everyone, welcome back to my channel. You're watching Las Vegas Shared Media. Today I'm going to be showing you Smith's grocery store and also be going over some prices. So let's get alright, first up we are at your yogurt. There was a lot of gaps, a lot of shortages in the yogurt. The kind that we usually get hasn't been available for a few weeks now. And yogurt has gotten really expensive. Now you can get the Yoplait, I think like 10 for $5, which isn't too bad. But everything else, most everything else will run you like $4.99 and above. So a lot of the times we just have to pass on the yogurt, and we love yogurt. Alright, here we are now with your orange juice. Now your orange juice must have just recently gotten stocked. Normally, this whole area is usually gone. You might see one or two here and there, but it's usually pretty bare. I'm surprised they actually had this much. There's still some gaps, but more than I usually see. Alright, here we are at the Cheez-Its and the Goldfish. It appears that there is quite a bit missing here. I would assume this does have to do with back to school because this aisle is usually fairly full. Alright, here we are now at your cookie section. We are pretty low on the cookies. There is some crackers there as well. And your graham crackers. There is lots of gaps. The Oreos are pretty low in stock. I have had that problem before where our Smiths has had a shortage in Oreos. And one thing about the Oreos is we used to get them for like $1.99 or $2.99. Now they're $4.99, and I just can't be buying Oreos at $5 a package. And it's unfortunate too because my kids really love the Oreos, and I'm not getting them anymore because I do not want to pay the $5. Alright, here's some more of your cookies and your cracker section. We have had a problem with the saltines for quite some time now. Sometimes there's even less on the shelf. Alright, here we are now at your candies and your chocolates. There's a lot of gaps here. Yeah, the chocolate has gotten ridiculous as far as pricing goes. Most chocolates cost $4.99 and above, even for those little packages of like Reese's and M&Ms. So I don't buy those anymore. The only thing I can really afford nowadays in the chocolate aisle are the $1.49 movie style candies, and that's about all I'll let my girls get because I'm not going to pay $4.99 for a little thing of chocolate. Not only that, not only is it ridiculously priced, but then they shrinkflate it at the same time. So yeah, it's just not worth it. Alright, here we are now at your paper towels, your bath tissue, and your Kleenex, and your napkins. Now, these were actually pretty well stocked, but I'm going to be honest, I'm not even buying paper towels that much anymore because they are way too expensive, and I don't think I'm alone on that. So, usually it stays pretty stocked. Yeah, there's some little gaps depending on the brand, but I don't want to pay $10.99 for just 6 rolls of paper towels. I'll probably wait until I go to Sam's Club, but even those prices are going up. I think now it's like $19.99 at Sam's Club. I am hoping I can go to one of the Sam's Clubs here pretty soon and show you what's happening there. Hopefully I'll be able to do a video on that one. I'm really hoping. It's been rough because lately stores have just been overly packed. Hard to get through some of the aisles. I just don't understand what's going on lately. Are they going after the rice? I'm not sure. But it's been busy no matter what time of day I go. Alright, I am now at the sour cream and your creamer area. there is a lot of shortages in the creamer and in the sour cream and cottage cheese. I have seen the creamer a lot worse at this location before, so it's nice to see some of them back, but sometimes they don't have any of the original at all. Alright, your butter now. Definite gaps in your butter. Better than some other locations that I've seen. Definitely some gaps. Alright, now at your milk. The milk is definitely having some issues now. Normally, the milk has been okay, not too bad. The chocolate milk has always been hit or miss for probably the last few years. But all the other milk has been fully stocked here in Las Vegas, although I have heard stories in other locations in other states. But here we have not had any issues until like probably a week ago is when I started noticing. Alright, now at the eggs. The eggs don't look too bad. Yes, a few shortages here. I will have a small update to this shortly after this comes out. And the prices of eggs are going back up. At Walmart, I noticed the cheapest eggs were $2.49. At Smiths, they were $1.49. Now they are back up to $1.99. We are now at your Cool Whip. I wanted to show you guys how full this is. Usually they don't have this much set up here. Also, I'm noticing a lot more condensation on the glass there. I don't really see too many pointing this out. They mention it, but that's about as far as they go. I've been shopping these stores for 17 years, even in other states, and I've never seen as much condensation as I have been seeing lately. I would definitely say they've turned something down, whether it's the inside of these freezers or they've turned the AC down. That's creating all this condensation. Alright, here we are now at the ice cream, everybody's favorite section. This is about all I saw as far as noticeable gaps and shortages. However, the ice cream seems to be kind of like all over the place. Like there really isn't too much of that Blue Bunny. They just went and put a different brand right there to cover up the rest of where the Blue Bunny would be. Alright, here we are now at your frozen hamburgers. And they had plenty of turkey, as you see on the bottom there. Remember, guys, try to get your turkeys early if you can. I imagine the prices are going to skyrocket on those before Thanksgiving. So just a heads up. But other than that, the hamburger didn't look too bad. Yes, a few gaps. I think we're going to see that pretty much all across the board in just about everything. But overall, it didn't look too bad. Alright, here we are with some more ice cream on the top shelf there. There were some gaps, but other than that, there's plenty of Tillamook, which is actually pretty good ice cream. Right, here we are now at the pizza. Everybody's favorite, right? The pizza didn't look overly bad, with some brands anyway. Tombstone is hit or miss. We've been seeing problems with the Tombstone. The Red Baron doesn't look too bad. Yeah, there's a few gaps, but overall, still not too bad. Now, I took this here of, I believe it was ice cream sandwiches, because I noticed the new packaging for the ice cream sandwiches. These are Kroger brand. Like I said, it seems to be the store brand that are coming back bioengineered, and I realize this might have been going on for 10 years or so, but unfortunately not everybody was aware of that. I know I wasn't until like 5 years ago. But I just wanted to show you guys, this is a new packaging on the ice cream sandwiches, and it does contain engineered food ingredients. I don't think there's anything that's really not going to have at least one product that's not been engineered in a lab. We don't know what's in an engineered product, What chemicals they might use in that, I don't know. I mean, is it cancer causing? Possibly. Don't know. But, at least you guys have the option and you're aware of this ingredient or this product that you're eating, and you can either choose to buy it or not buy it. That's totally up to you. But at least you're aware of it, and you can make the right decisions based on that. Whatever you feel is comfortable for your family. All right, here we are now at your frozen vegetable section. I am really sorry about the glare here and all the lighting that's in the glass. I tried to avoid it. Unfortunately, this is the best that I could do with that. So I'm sorry. Hope you can see it okay. I feel the vegetables are important to show, especially the ones that are frozen, because a lot of people are talking about shortages and not being able to get certain frozen vegetables, or not being able to get any at all. They're pretty picked over. So I wanted to show you here in Las Vegas, we do seem to have a lot of frozen vegetables. I have yet to see a huge shortage within our frozen vegetable section. I don't know why that is. Maybe people in Las Vegas don't eat a whole lot of vegetables. I'm not quite sure. I don't eat a whole lot of frozen vegetables, to be honest. I get fresh vegetables. I don't know if there's a difference. I don't know if anyone can elaborate on that. Do you think it's healthier to get the fresh over the frozen, or do you believe that it doesn't matter? What do you all think? I've always kind of wondered that. Maybe I'll try some frozen vegetables. All right, here we are now at your frozen potato section, like your french fries and your tater tots. One thing I keep forgetting to check on, which I really should check on for you guys, is frozen mashed potatoes. I've seen other people in other videos mention a shortage on like frozen mashed potatoes, and I honestly didn't really even know that they had frozen mashed potatoes. Usually I use regular potatoes when I'm making mashed potatoes. I don't get the frozen ones. So I'm going to try to see if I can't locate those and see if we have them available as well, so that you guys can see, because I guess there's a shortage of those. Alright, here we are now at your cleaning products. Of course, you must eat and then clean up after yourselves. Here we have a lot of cleaning supplies, but a lot of them are front facing, so there's nothing behind. So there's definitely a shortage in your cleaning supply. Not only that, but a lot of people probably haven't noticed, but they have shortened up the cleaning supply area. It is not as big, and there's less to choose from than there was before. Alright, here we are now at your fabric softener. Look at the fabric softener right here. It is a very small section. They have really downsized. You have very little options to choose from now. Laundry soap, same thing. Alright, here we are at your Gatorade now. The Gatorade shelf is usually pretty bare. The only reason it looks full right now is because they took all those bulk packages and stuck them in there to fill the gaps. Otherwise, there's barely any Gatorade available. Alright, now our canned vegetable aisle, very important. Make sure you have plenty of your canned vegetables on hand, because you never know when you're going to need them. It looked pretty stocked here. There was a few gaps, nothing serious as of right now. I'll keep an eye on this though. Alright, so here we are at your rice and your beans. Now they have downsized this a lot. This is all they have as far as rice goes. So there's clearly a shortage within the rice. They never have too much of it, and there's only 3 things left of the big rice. So if you are looking for rice, I don't think Smiths would be a very good place, depending on how much you wanted to get. A smaller bag, then yeah. But anything much larger, I would definitely go somewhere else and get it because Smiths won't have it. Alright, here we are at the mac and cheese. There has been issues with the mac and cheese for quite some time. Sometimes I actually see it worse than this. And they have definitely shortened up this area of the shelves to make it smaller. One good thing though is if they are out of mac and cheese, as long as you've stocked up on milk, butter, powdered cheese, and noodles, you can make your own mac and cheese pretty easily. I just made some recently, and it actually tastes better than any of the store stuff that you would buy. Alright, here we are at your chicken, and lately I haven't seen this much chicken out in the refrigerated section. They seem to have a lot of frozen chicken, but not refrigerated chicken, so this is actually nice to see for a change. Alright, now we are at your hamburger. There was definitely plenty of hamburger patties available. Plenty of rolled hamburger. Not too many 3-pound hamburger right there. That was left. They had a little sale on that. But yeah, overall, I'd say right now it's not too bad. We are now at your beef steaks and some beef stew. There isn't really much to choose from like there was before, I've noticed. It appears to be a lot, but there really isn't. They've definitely cut down on the steaks for sure. Alright, there's shortages in the marshmallows. What is going on? There is also shortages in other baking supplies in this section as well. Alright, here we are at your condensed milk. The condensed milk didn't look bad at all. But on the Nido milk, I had to zoom in and get a picture of that price. I was buying Nido at $16.99. It is now $27.99. $10 more. That is a huge jump in such a short little time. That is crazy and should not be happening. Alright, here we are now at your cooking oils and your cooking sprays. This aisle here has a few gaps and shortages. You would think that this looks alright, but they have condensed this down majorly. It's only a small area, so there's definitely less to choose from. Okay, here's your flour right here. This aisle has been condensed down as well for quite some time now. Once again, always check that top shelf. Looking pretty bare up there. Alright, that wraps it up for our video of Smiths. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a like, subscribe, hit the notification bell so you can be notified every single time we upload a new video. And please share this out so we can keep others informed as well. Also remember, once I reach 50 subscribers, I will be taking you guys on a little joyride down the Las Vegas Strip. As always, can't wait to see you in the next one. Bye!